Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, doc.
I am Vishal Gutekar, a second year medical student of the Medical School Foundation, and I am here for the infant examination. So there are few steps in this examination. First, I will go with the identifying data.
Okay.
So, what is the name of the baby?
John,
John. What is the age?
2 years old.
2 years. Okay. I will explain the steps. I will go with the examination of the nose and sinuses, then examination of the mouth and pharynx, and then examination of the neck for the any masses or anything. Then the examination of the chest and thorax, and the examination of the breast, and after that I will go with the examination of the abdomen. So
Okay.
is it okay?
Okay, doc.
Should I start the examination now?
Yes.
Okay. So first I will go with the examination of the nose and sinuses. For this examination I will be going to close the mouth of the baby so that I will be going to check the breathing patterns of the baby through the nose. I will just occlude the one nostril. Okay. Where there are no obstructions are noted. Now I will check for the other nostril. Okay, there are no abnormalities are noted over this nostril also. Now I will be going to check for any septal deviation. There is no septal deviation is noted in this examination. So I will go with the examination of the mouth and pharynx. For the examination of the mouth and pharynx, I will be going to use the pen light and then tongue depressor. Okay, so I will be going to just insert gently inside the mouth and check any tooth eruption. I can able to see the tooths, and then to check for the to check for tooth eruption and all. There are no abnormal things like gag reflux or anything is noted. So I will go with the examination of the neck. For the examination of the neck, I will be going to just palpate the lymph nodes first to check the swelling or enlargement, anything. Or I will palpate for the masses over the neck. There are no masses noted over the neck of the baby. Okay. So the next step will be the examination of the chest and thorax. I will be going to just inspect the thorax to see any abnormal respiratory movements or any difficulties for 30 to 60 seconds. The pattern of breathing, which is normal or abnormal, and this inspection of the thorax tells its normal findings are there. So now I will be going to do the palpation of the abdomen, palpation of the thorax. In this palpation, I will be going to keep my hands over the sides of the baby, and when baby is crying, I will check whether that sounds is transmitting to the both sides or not. And I can able to feel the sounds to both sides properly. That means it's symmetrical. So now I will be going to check the auscultate. I will be going to auscultate the thorax and lungs. To check any wheezes, bronchi or any abnormal sounds, respiratory sounds on the both sides. Okay, there are no abnormalities. Some wheezes are there, that will be normal. So we will go with the examination of the breast. For the examination of the breast, there will be little bit enlargement of the breast will be there due to the maternal estrogen, and that will be normal. And now we will proceed with the examination of the heart. First I will inspect the heart to check any atrophy or any responsiveness or any abnormal breathing, abnormal rhythms. Okay, there are no abnormalities noted over your heart. So I will be going to just palpate the heart. The point of maximum impulse is usually not palpable in the infants. So I will be going to just check with my palms to check the thrills. Okay. There are no abnormal sounds or any abnormalities noted. So I will be going to just go with the auscultation of the heart to check the S1 and S2. S1 and S2 sounds are normal. There are no abnormalities in this sound, or there are no abnormal murmurs are noted. So the next step will be the examination of the abdomen. For the examination of the abdomen, there is first step, that is will be the inspection of the abdomen. I'll be going to inspect the abdomen near the umbilical area to check any redness, swelling, or any umbilical hernia. There are no abnormal findings in the inspection of the abdomen are noted. So I'll be going to palpate. First I'll do the auscultation to check any abnormal bowel sounds. There are no abnormal sounds are noted over the abdomen. Bowel movements are noted. So the next step will be the palpation. For this palpation of the abdomen, I'll be going to flex the hips and knees, and then I'll be going to palpate the abdomen, and then to check any abnormalities. Now I'll palpate the liver on the right side, the right side, 1 to 3 centimeters below the right cost control junction. Okay, I can able to palpate it properly. There is no enlargement or anything abnormalities are noted. So now I'll palpate the spleen, 1 to 2 centimeters below the subcostal area, left. Okay, there is no enlargement of the spleen is noted, and the findings of this examination are normal. Okay. As we are done with this examination, do you have any further questions?
No, doc.
No? Okay. I will just summarize the details. The patient's name is John, and he is 2-year-old, and just came for the infant examination, and there are no abnormal findings in the nose and sinuses, then mouth, then neck examination. And I forgot one more thing about the neck examination. I have to do the palpation for the clavicles to check any fractures or anything. Okay, there are no fractures noted. Okay, so or else everything is normal in this examination, including the chest, thorax, and breast examination also. So do you have any further questions?
No, doc.
Okay, so thank you.
Thank you, doc.